Please welcome the next president of the United States, President Donald J. Trump.
Thank you very much, everybody. God bless them. What the hell is happening with our country? They're ruining your state. They're ruining your state. In the history of Congress, that whack job, Kamala Harris, they're destroying, they are ruining our country. Stupid people. Kamala Harris. Kamala. How about that? Sleepy Joe. The dungeons of the third world. The dungeons of the third world. Insane asylums and mental institutions. Savage criminals and crime. Gunpoint, knife point. In the history of our country. My all-time favorite graph. Oh, I kiss it. Boo-boo. But you see that arrow on the bottom? In the history, recorded history of our country, mental institutions, Kamala, violence and terror, right? Polis, he's a coward, he's a fraud, he's pathetic. Think of it, vicious and bloodthirsty. We did much better by millions of votes in 2020, but we won't discuss that. Stone cold killers. Think of it, though. Think of it, infested beyond recognition, brain injury in the history of our country. Literally crooked as hell for years. There's something wrong with her. So think of this, in broadcast history, actually. But think of this. They said, oh, but think of it. Alphonse Capone. Drugs, crime, and they're rapists. Okay. The fake news. Look how many you have back there. These people are the most violent people on earth. South America, the Congo and Africa, the Middle East. Really dumb. Something's wrong. Something's wrong up there. The only good thing about it, I'll tell you, there's a couple of good things. There are only one good thing, but maybe two. Fear. I think women like me because I will be your protector. Terrorism, the women want protection. Kim Jong-un, the enemy from within, all the scum, China, Russia, you know, gang members, drug dealers, we're gonna kill you. Crazy Bernie Sanders, then Pocahontas. Think of that, criminals, deathly fear. It's only gonna get worse. Kamala, think of this. Sleepy Joe. This is the President of the United States speaking. Think of this, a threat to democracy. Biden, Donald Trump. Uh-oh, I just thought, just a thought from a very brilliant mind. Oh, no. Please be nice to Kamala. Be nice to Kamala. Hillary's back. Trump, he's a conspiracy theorist. Trump, isn't it fun? Isn't it nice? No, gangs. Nobody's ever seen. I mean, she's a criminal. She's a criminal. She really is. If you think about it. No. And they're going to take your house. They will take over your house. Trump, how about that? The fake news. Donald Trump lied. And you know, I've always had an ability to do a lot of things. Criminals and horrible people. ICE. Murder. Totally corrupt. The enemy of the people. Why? Drugs, guns, and women murdered. It's a horrible. Think of that. Destroyed our country. We're a failing country. We're laughed at all over the world. Death penalty for any migrant. They're great. They're great. Think of it. And by the way, how good is J.D. Vance? Is he great? Total moron. And he is a knucklehead when you get right down. Joe Biden, in the history of our country, an atrocity. She choked like a dog. Think of it. In the history of our country. Think of that. In the history of our country. Think of this. Colombia, Honduras, Ecuador, Venezuela. Kamala Harris. Listen to this, though. Destroying their lives. Billions and billions of dollars destroying our once beautiful way of life. Kamala and Joe. Hundreds of billions of dollars. Murderers, gang members, drug lords, human traffickers, mothers, fathers, grandparents, uncles, aunts, communists, Marxists, fascists. I got everything. Very sick. Very sick. They're very, very, very sick. Highly contagious disease in the history of the United States. Thank you, Colorado. Oh, I kiss it. Boo-boo.